Hey guys, Fred's Tech Up here. So I just got my hands on the brand new Infinix Smart 10 HD. As you can see on the box right here, it has a 90Hz punch hole display. It comes with a 5000 milliampere battery and 200% volume according to Infinix. I don't know what that means, but we're going to find out. So in this video, I'm going to unbox it and share my honest opinion with you guys. Let's see if it is actually worth considering. The version I have here actually comes with just 2GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. Who uses 2GB of RAM in 2025? I'm just imagining how lackluster this is going to feel, especially when you have lots of apps installed on the phone. All right, let's go ahead with the unboxing. So the first thing you're going to see is the device wrapped in plastic that carries the same information that is on the box. Yeah, so let's keep it aside first. Next, we have this MTN recharge card voucher. Next is a 10-watt charging brick, as you can see here. Infinix was kind enough to include a earpiece. Next is this SIM ejector tool. Then we have a USB Type-C charging cable. Next is an X-Pack leaflet. And last but not the least is this transparent hard plastic case. Okay, let's try it and see how well it fits. Okay, this fits fine. Okay, so back to the device. This design actually reminds me of the Huawei Pura 70. So it has this triangle design of the Huawei Pura 70 from last year. And it's not a bad thing. It looks okay. As you can see here, the device is well made. It feels really solid in the hand. I actually like the matte finish that prevents it from fingerprints and smudges, and this actually looks cool. I like it. For the external features, on the right hand side of the device, we have the power button that doubles down as a fingerprint scanner, and we also have the volume rocker keys. The fingerprint on here is actually very fast and responsive. I like that. As you can see here, yeah, it is fast and very responsive. At the bottom, we have a headphone jack, a microphone, a USB Type-C charging port, and the speaker grill. To be honest with you guys, I am actually very surprised with the speaker performance. It is actually better than the last device I tested on this channel. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to have it linked in the description box of this particular video. Yeah, I actually like how impressive the speaker sounds. It actually sounds very, very okay. It is not loud and it's not too low. I'm quite impressed with the speaker performance. Then on the left side, we have a SIM tray that can take dual nano SIM. As you can see here, it can take dual nano SIM and a micro SD card. Then on top of the device, we have nothing. On the back, we have a dual camera setup and a ring flashlight. Okay, so if I want to quickly talk about the build quality of this smartphone, there is nothing out of the ordinary right here. This feels like every other budget smartphone out there. To be honest with you guys, don't expect something out of the ordinary when you're paying just about $60 or $70 for a smartphone. This device actually cost about 95,000 Naira, and that's about $60. So what should you expect? It is made entirely out of plastic, and it looks okay. If I should show you this phone from a distance, you would think it is made from glass, but it is actually plastic and it is very durable. Yeah, it is very strong. I think I prefer plastic in this category than glass. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. I just finished setting up the phone, and the first thing I notice is how responsive it feels. I know this is just an empty phone. There's something installed on it, so this is expected. But to be honest with you guys, I did not expect it to be this smooth, considering the fact that this comes with just 2GB of RAM. So what I have here comes with 2GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. There's actually a version with 3 and 4GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. Please, if you're buying this phone, if you want to buy this phone, make sure you get the version with at least 4GB of RAM. 2GB of RAM in 2025 is a no-no. Okay, let's quickly talk about the display on the Infinix Smart 10 HD. As you can see here, it is actually very okay. It is fine. It comes with a 6.6 inches 720p IPS LCD, and it is fine. A 720p on here is what you get when you're paying just $60 or about 95,000 Naira for a smartphone. And I will blame them for putting a 720p display right here. It's very okay. Watching videos, as you can see here, and scrolling from one TikTok video to another is very okay. And with the help of a 90Hz refresh rate, it makes scrolling smooth. As you can see here, it is very smooth. So I don't actually have an issue with the display at all. Moving on, let's talk about performance. So the 2GB of RAM on here is paired with a Unisoc T606 octa-core processor. This is a processor designed for low-end smartphones, so don't expect too much from it. You can do basic gaming like Candy Crush and play Subway Surfer as I'm doing here. This is not a device you buy if gaming is your main concern. If you want a gaming device, please look elsewhere. Now, for real-world performance, it is actually very okay, and when you settle on something like this, be rest assured that this is not going to deliver top-notch performance. If I'm going to be honest with you, it is not too smooth. It struggles a little bit. Like I said, this is just the version with 2GB of RAM, and having too many background apps affects the performance a lot. I'm not pushing it too far. I'm just scrolling through social media apps and switching between apps, as you can see here. And it's fine for basic stuff. If you should push it too far, that's when you're going to land yourself into trouble. One of the downsides of buying a low budget device like this is that most of them do come with older version of operating system, like older version of Android. This one here comes with Android 14 Go edition, and that is quite sad in 2025. This one here is running XOS 13.6 on top of Android 14 Go edition. And from past experience, I'm sure you're not going to get an update on this device. So be rest assured that this won't get Android 15. Don't even think about it. I don't think Infinix will want to put their resources on a phone that costs just $60 just to give you Android 15 updates. Nah, you're not getting it. Now, one of the things that I noticed here is the fact that it doesn't come with plenty Bluetooth. Yeah, we don't have plenty like we used to. And the ones on here, so far, I've not seen any ads. And if you don't like them, for example, you can quickly just tap on it like this and uninstall anyone that you don't want. It's as simple as that. Okay, as I said initially, this device comes with two cameras. And I'm sure the most effective one is going to be this one right here, which is the main camera. It's a 13 megapixels main camera. And we have another one that looks like a camera here. I don't know if this is functional. And even if it is functional, I don't think it's going to do much because it is not stated what it is. So this could be a VGA lens or just a gimmick, just something to show that this has a dual camera. And we also have a ring flashlight for those that love taking pictures at night. Then when you turn to the front side of the device, it comes with an 8 megapixel selfie camera. See, you're not buying this device if camera right here, these two things right here is your main concern. This is not a camera phone at all. In short, Infinix hasn't said anything too fancy about the camera, but that doesn't mean you can't take pictures with it. So what does the picture look like? Well, in a well-lit condition, it takes great photos. The pictures are sharp and they are quite detailed, but that is just it. Don't expect too much. You know what? I'm going to leave you guys. Just go through the images right here and tell me what you think about them in the comment section below. Then for the front-facing camera, it's okay for what it is. Just tell me what you think about them in the comment section below. Hey guys, so this is the front-facing camera of the Infinix Smart 10 HD. I'm currently shooting in 1080p 30 frames per second. On this type of device, you don't even expect it to go up to 2K or 4K. So 1080p is the standard right here. What do you guys think of the video quality and the audio quality right here? Looks okay for me. Forget about the overblown sky. It is what you're going to get on this kind of device, but it's okay. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, let's talk battery. The Infinix Smart 10 HD actually comes with a 5000 mAh battery, which is the gold standard capacity for low budget smartphone. If you notice, most of these low budget smartphones do comes with a 5000 mAh or 5200 to 5500 mAh battery. And to be honest with you, the one on here is actually very okay. If you're an average user, if you don't press your phone too much, if you don't use your phone too much, this can run you 2 days. This can last you 2 days before you need to recharge it again. If you're a heavy user, if you're someone that likes switching from one social media app to another, playing some light gaming and all of that, it's going to carry you for a full day before you need to recharge it again. Now, when it's time to recharge it, that's where the sad news comes in, because this came with just 10-watt charger in the box. And even if you have a 15 or 20-watt charger lying around, it still will not charge this device more than 10 watts because that is what is capped at. Now, from my testing, it took almost 3 hours to charge this thing from 0 to 100%, which might not be a deal breaker for those that is considering this type of smartphone. Alright, in conclusion, the Infinix Smart 10 HD is a decent smartphone that one can actually buy if you want a smartphone to use as a backup device, or maybe you want something to give to someone that is not a power user. Those are the people that I will recommend this device to. And at this price point, it falls among those devices that delivers the basics. So if you're on a very tight budget and you want something that is still very decent, this is worth considering. So that is it, my review of the Infinix Smart 10 HD. What do you guys think about this device right here? If you enjoyed watching this video, kindly give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and guys, I'm going to see you in the very next one.